Alright, now we gotta go back out to the path, because we are gonna go exploring a little bit. Let's head over to the beach. Because we just gotta pick up this stick. Let's go over here and talk to some of these guys. See if they have anything more to say. What's the sign say anyways?
Steamin' weenies, 20 feet.
Talk to Fink.
He's back.
How's the pirate biz?
Horrible.
The sailing embargo has all of us pirates landlocked. We can't go about our business.
Some of us tried pirating on land, but it just didn't feel right.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
Let's open this door, see what's out over here.
This door appears to be locked. Rapscallion Steamin' Weenie Hut. Place order here.
Anyways, I think it's time we head out to the path. Now, there's a few places of interest. There is, of course, Woodtick, the beach, the swamp, the cemetery, and the peninsula. But the peninsula does not need to be gone to until later in this act. This is what it looked like before, so it actually looked pretty good. But we're going to switch back. Now, we've already been to the swamp, correct? Or have we? I don't know if we have, actually. Nope. But no, not with Coffin. We need to be able to use this with the swamp.
Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine.
Alright, let's look at the coffin.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. International House of Mojo.
Right, let's get in this coffin. Oh, I remember playing this like it was yesterday. They did such a good job of making this almost identical to what it was before. So we can road a shack. Then this little humor, love it. Just great. Okay, now we're gonna want to pick up this string.
I'll just take a little.
And aha!
Guybrush Threepwood, it's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuck. I told you where to find the voodoo anti-root and how to turn it into the powerful, ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. I'd like to have my fortune read.
I see a hard road for you, Guybrush. Things didn't get easy for you when you defeated LeChuck, did they? People only wanted more. You had to keep proving yourself over and over. The pressure kept mounting until you lost it all. Your fame, your fortune, the one you love.
Okay, that's enough. Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuck's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuck's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take the shopping list.
Thanks.
Do you have any of those ingredients with you?
We actually do have 2, but
I'll bring them later.
Good. Now go.
like I said, we're gonna bring them later. So we're gonna give them all to her at one time. Alright. And we gotta head back. Now, we have the body fluid, and we have the hair. Now we just need his clothing, and something of the dead. Now there was a graveyard, so we should head over to the graveyard. Or cemetery, my bad. Cemetery. And then we probably gotta have to get him dirty. Oh, this part's great. That's what it looks like.
Stan's casual crosses for graves that don't need to dress up.
Can we open this tomb?
It looks like it's been sealed shut. It's locked shut with a big rusty lock. The Quagmires, no trespassing. Stan's Cozy Crypts, a place to spend eternity, not a fortune. The Ricketts, no trespassing.
I just want to read all these.
Warning, quarantine tomb, inhabitants died of green tongue fever.
That's not good.
The Grouts, no trespassing. The grave of the unknown pirate. The grave of the unknown cabin boy. The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. These spots reserved for our privileged future customers.
Alright, let's come up here.
Here lies daredevil Jim McDowell. Hand of steel, leg of wood. Jim took every risk he could. A life of action, that was Jim's. Too bad he ran out of limbs. No man commanded Jean-Louise, not on land and not on water. John did whatever he did please, until he kissed the gunner's daughter. There once was a girl named Carrie, who thought that she soon should marry. She went into town and flirted around. She didn't get wed, she got buried.
Oh, dang.
Marco Largo Legrand, hell on sea or sand. The good news is, he's dead. The bad news is, he bred.
That was good. That's a good one. Alright, now we gotta pick up the shovel. So we gotta use the shovel on the grave.
This is creepy feeling.
Oh!
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Oh god, I forgot about the graveyard.
This is like the greatest scene ever.
Why are the bats making different sounds here?
Okay, so why?
This is another thing we fought over. I thought the pants thing, I didn't think that was funny.
I think the pants
And you thought it was the best thing in the whole game.
I did. And I still do. I actually use this as an example sometimes when I'm talking to people.
You used to think was funny and now realize it's not funny?
No, it's like the pinnacle of humor. It's an untoppable moment.
But what, did he pull his belt off in order to dig? What? Why does that happen, Ron? Now tell us.
It's because the game requires different levels. If you got your sophisticated,
but why do his pants fall down? Did he use his belt to dig? See,
the problem is you're trying to justify it too much. It's just funny. Just roll with it.
It's fantasy about pants falling down.
It's just a stupid computer game, Tim.
Oh, see, I think that could have been a really deep moment. His pants fell for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
For example,
gravity.
He was digging up. You win. It's hilarious. But I never liked anything that was great. And I was against the insult sword fighting. Remember, I was like, people are gonna be really mad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the beginning of the meeting, you were like, how about, I think it's too action-oriented if we actually put sword fighting in there. Because it was going to be like karateka. And I was like, it's too action-oriented. I think people would enjoy it more if it was just insults. Which I realize now is a great idea. At the time, I thought we're going to get angry letters from people who want to use their sword. That, but I saw the light eventually.
Well, that came from all that time we spent watching those movies in the media room at the main house. Was the way the pirates, verbally jousted with each other.
Yeah, I remember you saying that it was just what they said that was important, and that the sword fighting always seemed like kind of a background activity.
Now, see that is interesting. That is very interesting.